Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl. Oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. What's up, real deal? How y'all doing? Y'all looking good. Hitting that like button. Thank y'all. Really appreciate y'all making me go further than what I was before. But y'all look, I want to get into a video about a young lady by the name of Kenneka Jenkins. And evidence that I researched will prove Jenkins allegedly walked into a different freezer door. You got that? She walked into a different freezer door. So y'all come on in, go get you something to eat, and let's chill and spend some time on this content, okay? All right, here we go. And also in the comment section, tell me where you from. Let me know where you from. Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all here first. I want to take y'all here. We're gonna go no. Here, no, here. Okay, we're gonna go here first. Okay, and people forget about all the millions of trillions of video that y'all watched. Okay, just forget about them right now. Let's focus on the real deal, cause I got to prove. Okay, so let's focus on this now. You're looking at the freezer that Kenneka Jenkins' uncle allegedly think that she walked in, okay? And how I know that because one of the YouTubers did lock the other day. Uh, let's give a shout out to Chloe. Uh, let's give a shout out to her because she was describing this freezer. Now, this freezer is going to be, in my opinion, what I'm thinking. Now, the uncle allegedly, and I'm not going to say that. I'm going to look at this freezer door. This freezer door is just a picture of a freezer door that the uncle allegedly taken. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to erase that out my brain and say that this freezer door is supposed to be the freezer door that allegedly shut and locked Kenneka inside. Okay? Even if they shut and lock Kenneka inside, if she, in her situation, all depends on her situation, the condition she was in, she will allegedly be able to get out of the freezer if she, all depends on her condition, okay? But looking at this picture right here, y'all, is a picture of the alleged freezer, okay? And you see a little pen look like to me it got to take a hammer or something to knock it down in there. It don't look like no thing. Look like one go in here too. This look like, oh, all right, y'all. I'm coming around. I'm about to lock my doors. So I'm about to stick this thing down in there. Now, if this freezer was allegedly like this, when anyone walked up to this freezer, when they shut it, trust me, they looked that way and they saw a leg in the way. But how dark was it in there when they shut the door? How would, if it was that black dark in there, would they be able to look in there? Were they not being safe when they did what they did? Were they not paying attention what they were doing and just shut the door and then put the lock on there? Okay. So what I just did, I just gave whomever the benefit of the doubt that you made a mistake and shut the door accidentally, then you put the lockdown on it, okay? Now, I just gave them some credit, right, y'all? Y'all heard me? I said they accidentally shut that door, looking at their cell phone, not paying attention. Lock that door, put the pin in there. Now, you know the real deal is up to something, right? Yeah, I gotta be up to something. Gotta be up to something. I gotta be up to something, okay? So let me go out of here. Now, no, I can't go out of here yet. Okay, right here. People, if the door was already locked and pinned down, no way in the hell a police could have found her with the door locked. Now I just gave credit to the family. I'm gonna say it again. I gave the hotel the benefit of the doubt that somebody accidentally locked that door and put that pin in it, or worker or somebody. Anybody who came in and worked that night or whatever, they put that pin in there. Now, I'm gonna get it. I gave them the benefit of the doubt, right? Now I'm about to give it to the family. If the door was locked like that, the officer who radioed them wouldn't have known the body was in there, y'all. Because it would. It's locked. Now, I'm about to show y'all, and okay, now I just proved this lot right here, but I'm supposed to be proving Jenkins allegedly walk into a different freezer. Now, y'all see this, right? Okay, all right. Now, let's move this. Which one is this? Okay, let's go here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that down. I'm not gonna move it out the way right now. I'm just gonna take it down for a minute, y'all. So, real deal, you cool. You gave everybody the benefit of the doubt, didn't you? Yeah, cause shoot, girl, you got to prove something. Shoot, I don't blame you, girl. So I'm gonna go here now. Allegedly, the uncle thought the uncle allegedly the uncle. This is at the radio video. Okay. Now, listen to this. Let me make sure y'all can see. Okay. Okay. Hold up, y'all. Okay.
And at some point, Kenneka walked into the freezer. The door closed behind her, and over a period of hours, she froze to death.
Okay. Let's go back. Y'all heard what he just said. Don't he supposed to be representing Miss Teresa? Huh? I'm gonna rewind it back. Cause he gonna change it for y'all. Okay, let's play it again.
Approximately 3:30, and I'm not being exact.
Mm-mm.
Kenneka's death are not entirely clear. That's primarily because there have been no adequate answers given for why
Now
or
he
how.
used the word adequate. The adequate means that it's no time, it's no adequate time. It's no they're not getting the right time. The time is not right. The timing is not right, y'all. The time is not the adequate time. The time is not.
Kenneka was not identified or found wandering in the Crown Plaza Hotel on the early morning hours of September 9th. Why and how, although video surveillance cameras clearly indicate that Kenneka was wandering into an area under construction that had a operating walk-in freezer and cooler. And why and how, in spite of the fact that Kenneka's family and friends were at the hotel from the moment she disappeared until the moment her body was
Listen to
found.
what he just said. What he just explained to y'all is something that I started to put my title under. Now, I was going to tell y'all, allegedly, Kenneka was alive when her mom was up there talking to the dispatcher. Allegedly, because I'm going by the time. 2 o'clock, she was alive. But if they left the hotel if they called the mama around about 2, we're going to get to that. Because I got the little Nita got to prove Kenneka Jenkins allegedly walked in the wrong freezer, because I showed y'all the freezer though. But listen, keep listening to Jeffrey. Shout out to Ethic Radio. This is an old video.
Almost a full day later, more than a full day later, why this tragedy unfolded. Kenneka, as you know, came to the hotel as a guest in the early morning hours of September the 9th. She apparently was intoxicated and wandered from the room and wandered throughout the hotel. Video surveillance at the hotel clearly shows Kenneka wandering throughout the hotel at approximately 3:30, and I'm not being exact. Video surveillance shows her entering a kitchen area that's under construction. That's the Murray Brothers Caddy Shack restaurant that's now been open since that time. That kitchen, the door was unsecured. The walk-in freezer and refrigerator were obviously unlocked. And at some point, Kenneka walked into the freezer. The door closed behind her, and over a period of hours, she froze to death. What's very concerning is that we have evidence that at some point, because she was clearly on video surveillance, at some point that somebody secured the doors to the kitchen area.
Okay, he said someone secured the door in the kitchen area. That's what he said. That someone secured the door in it. Like I just said, they could have accidentally locked the door and didn't know it. So in that case, then the police wouldn't have found her.
And to the freezer compartment where she died. These photographs, first of all, show this is the construction site.
Okay, stop right there. Now, why I want to look at this one? Why do I want to look at the real freezer door? Because this is the one the lawyer trying to get paid from. Proof. That's the kitchen door. I'm going to go by the kitchen door that was under construction. But I earlier doing the previously in the video, I showed you all a freezer that the Kenneka uncle showed, which is not this freezer right here. This is made different. Let's go back and look at it. This freezer door is made where you latch it over and you lock it right there. You put a lock through there. This is a weird looking door. The reason why I say it's weird, because it's showing a double door. So is this on the? Is it since it's a double free? Why is this door made differently? Let me go over it. Y'all see this door? The one that Mr. Jeffrey showing. Why is it different from this door? Hold on, let me move this. Why is it different from why is it different from this door? The door he just showed us, it was wooden, it was locked with a lock, not with the latch. Now I know the first thing y'all gonna say is it's because they put the wood door on top of this in front of this door. That's what y'all about to tell me. But why would they have to do that if they got the latch right here already in the door? So how y'all know? Okay, so I'm gonna go back. Now he gonna show y'all the wood door. That's the first. I got to go back with what the lawyer said. I can't go by what I want to say. I got to go by what the lawyer said. So I'm gonna remove this, and I'm about to put the one back up. What the lawyer was speaking on. Only reason why the lawyer showed that video is because that's what their brother, her brother, Teresa brother, allegedly showed them. But I want to go by this one. I want to go by this door because this door got a different lock on it. Listen to him.
Into the kitchen. And this was taken after her body was found, but there's clearly the ability to lock the entire kitchen off.
Okay. Now, what he's saying is, since that happened to Kenneka, they covered it. They put all this right here in front of the door that we just showed. I showed y'all previously. These are different. This look like a different freezer. Because why would it be made like this?
And this was taken by a member of the family.
Okay. This was taken by the member. This was taken by a member. What did you collect? So he said this was taken by a member of the family. So what he's doing, he ain't did no investigation. What you got? So Jeffrey, what did you get? You go about what the family got. You said it was taken by a family member. So what did you get? What you find? What were your findings? Because Miss Teresa would say that she'd depend on you to help her. This is not helping her if she's going to bring the evidence to you.
However, what's most concerning also is that the freezer door has a...
Now his voice projected when he got to this door. Listen. When he described his picture, listen to him. He all dragging slow. Then he said, but this one.
First of all, show. This is the construction site into the kitchen. And this was taken after her body was found, but there's clearly the ability to lock the entire kitchen off. And this was taken by a member of the family.
So they didn't lock the entire, how do you get into it if they lock the entire kitchen off?
However, what's most concerning also is that the freezer door has a lock on it. This is a lock that you can prevent somebody from the inside from...
Okay, so why would they, if they got this right here to prevent people from coming in from the inside, then why would they put that wood in front of it? They don't need to put that wood door that you got over here on the side in front of this door, do they?
Getting out if it's pressed. And we believe that it's very possible that this door, for reasons that we cannot explain, without ever looking in the freezer, someone came and locked this freezer door.
So what he just did, and I'm not even a lawyer, would say the same thing I just said. I just said that somebody wasn't paying no attention, would have never thought nobody was in the freezer, came along, just shut that door, and then locked it. If they did that, ladies and gentlemen, then that police officer wouldn't have seen that free. Why would they go directly to this freezer and unlock this freezer with the little latch thing down in there for the police? Why did they go to this freezer? Go to this freezer and do that? There's other freezers in the building. Think about it, y'all.
So that Kenneka could not exit the door.
Listen to what he just said. They put that pin right there to keep from that child getting out of that door. So now we're going to call it accident. Oh, man, I wasn't even paying no attention. I was talking to my wife on the phone and I just shut that door. So we're going to call it accident then. Don't worry about it, man. Calm down, allegedly. Okay? But if he did that and had this latch on the door, then the officer can't get in there and see this. He wouldn't be able to get in there in the free. He would have go look in some room. First thing officer would have did was check vacant rooms and bathrooms before they even went to a freezer.
Side from getting out if it's pressed. And we believe that it's very possible that this door, for reasons that we cannot explain, without ever looking in the freezer, someone came and locked this freezer door so that Kenneka could not exit the door. Now, there have not been adequate answers that have been provided by the Crown Plaza Hotel. We have the police report. We have what they've described to us as the video, and the most revealing place in the video is that we see Kenneka entering this kitchen that it was under construction at 3:30. We know that
He said 3:30, y'all. He slid 3:30 in there. 3:30. So 3:30 then. Let me see. Let me take it back. Let y'all hear him say it. So y'all won't say I didn't hear 3:30. And I'm gonna do this.
That it was under construction at 3:30.
Okay. It was under construction at 3:30. So Kenneka could have still been alive. If they had had somebody come down there and call and chat on it in.
We know that the Crown Plaza and the security company knew that she was missing at that very time, that they were reporting to the family that they were doing their best to find her. All they had to do was look on the video and they would see that Kenneka was wandering the hotel. And
now, why didn't they do that? Y'all got to ask yourself, why did they do that? That's a big lawsuit. They could have, the security company could have looked on the video, because you know they got camera in the hallway, because y'all see everywhere she went. There was what? Cameras. And why didn't they want to save her like that? Why?
they would see that she had wandered into the kitchen. There is no explanation that we've received at this time why Crown Plaza, why the security company, and why the Caddyshack Murray Brothers restaurant didn't do anything.
Okay, see? Yeah, I know in my other video I made a mistake and said the Caddyshack were closed, but not closed down. They it was open. It's I don't believe they were open that night. It could have been, I don't know, but I know on my other video I made a mistake, said they was closed, but they were open. Okay, but why wouldn't they do nothing? Because they rich. Why wouldn't they pay her off? It's not about money, but that's what you're suing them for. You suing for money. Money is money. You can't get your daughter back, but you can get the money and do something for other, get something going on for younger girls.
For nearly a day and a half, and that her body supposedly lay there until it was allegedly discovered, I believe, at about 12:30 a.m. the next day.
Her body was discovered 12 on a Sunday at 12:30 a.m. early in the morning.
And by the way, then her body stayed there for nearly 5 hours.
That body stayed there for 5 hours. Her body stayed there for 5 hours going through a process and a change.
The family waited to find out what had happened to Kenneka. So we expect to get all that information during this pretrial discovery process. The complaint's been filed. The defendants have an opportunity now to answer the complaint, and we will get in due time a full incident reports filed by these defendants plus their insurance company.
Okay. Now, we're going to delete this. Okay. I'll get rid of that. Let's go here. Okay. I want to thank Ethic for letting me use that video, but it's a lot of them videos though. So, her body laid in there for 5 hours. Remember 3:30, okay? Okay, remember 3:30 and 12:30. What he said, 3:30, 12:30. Next day, she stayed in there 5 hours. Yeah, I remember that. 3:30, 5 hours. She laid in there. She laid in there 5 hours, y'all. And I want to check on something when I finish with this. She laid in there 5 hours, y'all, and was found the following day. That girl she could have fainted. Something caused her not to be awake, to wake up. Let's go here. Now, this is being legal team. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I doubt it's this I don't know is this the two guys she had at first, but anyway, this is the lawsuit because I didn't see Jeffrey's name on there. Now, up here it says the Chicago team. Okay, I said team. Y'all got to excuse me because I'm supposed to be asleep. Chicago team, Kenneka Jenkins died on September 9th, 2017, after becoming accidentally confined to a walk-in freezer in the downstairs kitchen of the Chicago, Ohio Crown Plaza Hotel. Her death has sparked outrage among news outlets, online conspiracies theorists, and members of the surrounding community. But no one is more rightfully disturbed than Teresa Martin, Kenneka Jenkins' mother. In the hours before Jenkins' death, the mother became gravely concerned after she was unable to contact her daughter. Listen, Miss Teresa called her daughter. She called her daughter phone. Okay. She was unable to contact her daughter, who arrived at the hotel around 1. Don't forget, 5 hours, 3:30. 1, 2, 3. Kenneka was alive. Okay. She got there at 3:30. 1, 2, 3. They ain't but 3 hours and 30 seconds, 30 minutes. But she laid in the freezer for 5 hours. So really, she laid in the freezer for 3 hours. Kenneka allegedly was still alive, y'all. Allegedly was still alive. Listen, y'all, if you want to know, it's right here. You can see. Okay? Let's go back right here. In the hours before, Jenkins' death, Martin became gratefully concerned after she was unable to contact her daughter, who arrived at the hotel around 1 a.m. to attend a party in room 926. After visitors complained about the noise and the powerful smell of intoxicants coming from the room, though Capital Security, y'all, it's the name of the security company, the contractor providing security service for the hotel, failed to intervene. Capital Security. So what I want to do right here is look up Capital Security on here. Capital Security in around in Chicago. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all see it. Hold on. Okay. I want to go right here. I want to come out of this for a minute. I'm gonna come back to it. I want to look at Capital Security to see what kind of company it is. Are they sloppy? Are there any complaints about them or what? That's what I want to do. Yeah, I got to speed up because in a minute I can't do this. Okay. Okay, let's look at Capital Security. Illinois State Capital Security. It's Capital Security, Thailand Security. They ain't got no Capital Security. They don't even have no Capital Security, y'all. Capital Police found when was Capital Police? That ain't what they saying. Okay. Maybe I need to put Capital Security Company. Okay. Security in Chicago. Capitol built. Okay. I don't even see no Capital Security. So y'all see, I tried to look for it, right? Okay, maybe somebody else will find it. I couldn't find it. So I'm about to come back here. I couldn't find Capital Security and give y'all any information on it, but I won't give up. Okay? I'm gonna come back to where I was right here. Don't forget, she stayed in there 5 hours, and her mama called around 1. Now she got to the hotel around 1. Okay. Other visitors complained about the noise and the powerful intoxicants coming from the room, though Capital Security, the contractor providing security services for the hotel, failed to intervene. The occupants of the room also disabled a smoke. They disabled a smoke detector, which also did not trigger any intervention in security. Hold on, y'all. I get the baby sleeping and the dogs want to echo. You need to go to sleep, Captain. You're doing too much. Turn this fan. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to check on my dog. They're just like chilling. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, right here. Okay. So they took that they took that smoke detector down, which also did not trigger the interventions from the security of the hotel staff. Martin reported her daughter's disappearance to the hotel at 2:30, y'all. By the time Jenkins had wandered off into the hotel and left her cell phone upstairs, hotel surveillance video revealed that she had walked downstairs to an obviously disoriented state and was seen by multiple staff members. See, they listen, y'all. See, they told y'all all think y'all listen to everybody on YouTube talking about them folks didn't see them. Then they telling y'all right here, people. It's right here that people saw her. But they just didn't intervene. Y'all know good well they saw her. Everybody like, oh, there ain't nobody. They telling y'all right here. Martin reported her daughter disappeared. Look, here go the answers to the hotel at 2:30 a.m. By this time, Jenkins had wandered out into the hotel and left her cell phone upstairs. Hotel surveillance video revealed that she had walked. See, the hotel surveillance video revealed that she had walked downstairs in an obviously disoriented state and was seen by multiple staff members as she was walking toward the freezer. They saw her, though no one stopped her. So stop saying did nobody see it. It's right here in y'all face in white. They saw her, y'all, but they didn't stop her. Y'all saw the man stand over there. Look, they didn't stop her. Right here, by your own eye, multiple staff members, as she was walking toward the freezer, though no one stopped her. Martin was assured by hotel staff and Capitol security, it's their fault, I hope she's suing them, that they would review video footage and cameras in order to find Jenkins, though they failed to do so in timely manner. So in other words, the mother allowed them plenty of time to check the security, Capitol security. The hotel worker did their job. They were wondering why the security didn't do their job. Martin continued searching for her daughter and reported Jenkins disappeared to Rosemont Public Safety Police after 12:30 p.m. the same day. Kenneka could have had an opportunity and a chance, allegedly, to live. Later that night, they supposed to meet that night, I guess. Later that night at 10:30 p.m., a hotel employee walked into the freezer where Jenkins had been sitting since the night before. Remember, I just told y'all that? She was in there for 5 hours. I said, don't forget that. 3:30. She was in there at 3:30. The employee failed to see her. So the employee that we saw walk back there failed to see Kenneka. He the one came out from back there with his shirt out. And Jenkins was not discovered until 2 hours later, at which time she had already frozen to death. So you mean to tell me that when he walked back there, he didn't see her, that employee? He had keys in his hand, so he didn't pay attention. He ain't see that long big bandit in there. He just shut the door. I'm gonna keep it like that. He shut the door and locked the door, and she froze to death. Now everybody saw her, employees and stuff, didn't do nothing. I told y'all they weren't gonna do nothing. Okay, but the Capitol Security should have done something. In addition to CPO Hospitality, LLC, and F Realty Ltd, the managing entities at the Crown Plaza, Chicago, Ohio Hotel and Capitol Security, Martin sued also names MBC Rosemont LLC, which is the restaurant responsible for opening the kitchen area into which Jenkins wandered and which contains the walk-in freezer in question. So what they said that the restaurant had that door unlocked. While I'm gonna say I locked the door. Somebody came behind me and unlocked the door because they didn't have no business in that kitchen. So they went in that area and they unlocked it because they didn't think nobody was gonna go through there. A child could have went in there. Anywhere with freezers, the kitchen's supposed to be locked. MBC Rosemont CCL may also be on the chopping block if the allegation that they failed to secure the freezer, maintain adequate latching and locking systems, and ensure clear signatures are proven true. They got to prove it. Okay, at Bean Team LLC, we are proud to represent Miss Martin as she seeks appropriate compensation for the loss of her daughter and the pain and suffering her daughter endured while slowly freezing to death in this tragic, avoidable accident. Attorney Jack Bean Matthews Patterson and Ryan Tammany are currently representing Ms. Martin. And we have partnered with Ferger Law, a Michigan-based personal injury firm, in order to ensure her case is as strong and effectual as possible. So, people, I just gave y'all some information. So y'all know they saw the Steph. We don't want to hear that no more, okay? The Steph saw her. Everybody seen the Steph seen her. They didn't do nothing about it. It was so much. A lot of negligence was going on with the smoke detector. Everybody saw her walking around, y'all. So stop saying they didn't, okay? It's on here that the Steph saw her, but they didn't do nothing. But Capitol Security is supposed to be working. So that's who need to get it good. And whoever left that in the restaurant, who left that door unlocked, y'all. Everything in a timely matter could have been avoided. Everybody was very careless that night. I hope I gave y'all some information so y'all can stop saying, oh, I know some people was in the hallways. The employees saw her. They didn't do anything. Them foreign people ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all know that. But that's why that man was standing right there looking. They saw her going in the freezer. I just showed y'all the information. They didn't do nothing. But the security went back there. I don't know what he went back there to do. But he went directly back there and locked that door. What make him walk through there and lock that door instead of locking the kitchen? Y'all, this is your girl, the real deal, Lanita Gill's reaction. I hope the mother of Kenneka Jenkins get either open up or either get some witnesses or just keep it. And what we're gonna do over here on this end, the real deal, the leader guild, as well as others, is gonna keep the awareness alive for this beautiful young lady. Because if you got daughters, nieces, and friends like that, you'll feel the way I'm feeling. Okay. So tonight, the real deal had evidence had showed evidence which proved Kenneka Jenkins allegedly walked into a different freezer door. When I showed y'all the difference in those doors, one door, Fergus, what is that, Figer, Jeffrey showed with the wood in the lock, and the other door, the other cooler door that the uncle showed. I don't know what's behind that wooden door until they move it. So I have to go by what I see on that lock, on that particular door. Y'all go ahead on and enjoy y'all night. I got one more day in summer school after tomorrow, and I can't wait to get out this sun, y'all. Love y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button. I'm out.